this is an interesting one. I've gone to put the video together and realised that I forgot to put an intro in there. So, thank you for tuning in once again. This video's done over a few days and some challenging conditions. So have a watch, see what you think and see what the results are. But yeah, fair few days down the Cardigan Bay and the Cairn Peninsula. I hope you enjoy. Well guys, this is what's happening so far. The old spider crabs. Yeah. So yeah, we've had a doggy. No, I haven't had a doggy. I've had a doggy. Barry's had a doggy and a spider crab. I'm just getting my baits chewed by spider crabs. But we'll keep going, we'll keep trying. It'll be dark in a bit, hopefully then Mercy Conger will come out to play. Yeah. Then something to the screen, there we go. It's all gone blur. I think it's back. Is it back? It's hard to tell. It's like November out here, guys. It's absolute horrid. Yeah, I got my first fish. Barry's just gone down there to net it for me now. Bring it up and we'll get a picture with it, mate. Yeah. Nice one. Hey. Big old huss. You right, mate? Yeah. Thanks for that. Go on. Okay. There we are, guys. Little huss. Smallest one I've had in a long while. But it's the start to the trip and the first half decent fish other than a dogfish. Not doing much filming because the rain is absolute coming down. It honestly feels like November, apart from it's warm, but it's raining, it's windy, and it's the first decent fish of the trip. Let's hope there's some more. Move, and then Barry shouts, "Tommy, I've got something on!" There we are. What a fish, mate. Happy days. Absolute belter. Well done, mate. Cracking fish. Cracking fish. Take time, that's well, mate. Mate, I wouldn't chance that. Yeah, just put it head first, there you are. There you go. Hey! Nice one. It's gone, mate. Happy days. Get in there. Well done. Some big bass swimming around here. Can you see them in the footage? It's definitely bass here. Some big bass swimming around. We've had to make a little move because of the swell. And there's some absolute monster bass swimming around. Look at that. Can you see them? It's now about 20 past 2 in the morning, guys. So it wasn't too bad of a night. A few doggies, spider crabs. Nice big bass there for Barry and a huss for me. Not a massive huss, but a huss. So that's the first night over and dusted. We've got back to the cars, driven up the road a couple of miles to a spot where I usually pull up when I'm out around this area fishing to get some sleep. So I'll show you my sleeping quarters for the night. 2 motors for space, etc. So yeah, there's my sleeping quarters for the night. Got a big old car and I put a caravan cushion in there with a sleeping bag on, a couple of pillows, all the gear on the left hand side, perfect. Ideal for one of us, or for me anyway. Barry's in his own van, he's behind me, he's got a van comfort than I've got. But yeah, not a bad night, so get some sleep now, get on the road tomorrow, get to another mark. Well, not tomorrow, in a few hours. So we'll bring you back then, eh? Well, that's the way. Engine on the rocks. Well guys, welcome back to evening number 2 of this 5-day trip. So I haven't done any filming today because really there hasn't been anything to film. We've travelled all over the place looking at different marks, trying different things. We're going into the evening now. I think it's coming up to about 8 PM, something like that. And there we go. Another little huss. First fish of today, to be fair. Yeah, little huss. Smaller than last night. Barry having that exciting bass last night, so that means we've got to catch something exciting tonight. Hopefully a taupe or a big ray or a conger, who knows. Keep tuned, keep watching, and let's see what we find tonight. Quick update, guys. It's the wind's got up again. It was predicted to get up in this direction, and that's why we chose this mark tonight. Not because the wind was getting up. It's only gusting 15 miles an hour at the moment, but it's getting up to big winds by the early hours in the morning. So we thought we'd chance it just on the before the winds got up, really. I've had that one huss. Barry's just had a small huss. Didn't bother bringing it on the camera. It wasn't any bigger than a dogfish really, but it was a baby huss. The weed is absolutely horrendous. We've had to come quite high up now. Let me just show you. We've had to come quite high up because the swell is quite harsh now. But yeah, we're still here, we're still trying. Just a little update really, and we'll have to start thinking of a plan for tomorrow and get out of this wind a lot, if we can. Anyway, yeah, if anything exciting happens, I'll bring you back. So this is what we're dealing with. Blankets and blankets of this horrible weed. I've never seen anything like it on a rock mark, but with it, amongst it, yeah, let's have a quick look, mate, is loads of little huss. They're not very big. Huss there for Barry, but oh, it's absolute nightmare, isn't it, mate? Yeah, it's a nightmare. Just look at that, bringing in piles and piles of it, and amongst it, like I say, it's just these little huss. But I've never seen anything like it in a rock mark in my life. I just reeled that one in. Absolute nightmare. I know the wind's got up and stuff, but with it being a rock mark, I've never seen anything like it. Woo, hard work. It's like just after midnight now. Really tired. This is hard work, this is. I don't know what we're going to do. Well, we're now going into Saturday evening. There hasn't been any fishing today, to be honest with you. It's been an absolute growler. Disaster of a day. The weather's got up. It's blown a gale and it's unfishable everywhere. But you're looking behind me and you're thinking it's flat calm. What's he going on about? We've actually come back home. We're back on Anglesey. Wasn't in the plan this weekend at all. But we weren't getting on the marks that we wanted to fish due to big swells, dangerous. Even the wind had changed direction on some parts of it. There was a massive ground swells on, and it just wasn't going to be comfortable fishing, and you just wouldn't have been fishing correctly. Then the marks that we could get on was just blankets of weed, as you've seen in last night's bit there. We were getting huss. We had a fair few huss between us. Didn't bring much on footage, to be honest, because it was just small huss, nothing big. I wouldn't have said anything over £5, to be honest with you, but just loads of little huss the size of dogfish and a bit bigger, up to about £4.5. So yeah, anyway, we're back on Anglesey. It wasn't part of the plan, but we're trying to make the most of where it all went wrong, shall we say. It wasn't a wasted journey. We've had a good laugh the last 2 days. We have had good laugh. Company's been brilliant, and it's just been great. We've met some great people on the road, fishermen and fishing ladies and non-fishermen and fishing people. You know, it's been great. We visited some places neither of us had been before. Some places that we definitely will be going back and fishing when the conditions are right. We now sort of know exactly what we need to be doing. You know, not every road trip goes to plan, and to be fair, it's Barry's first ever road trip like that, fishing down in that area anyway, so it's a bit of a shame that we had to bring it to an end, but he had a nice bass off it. And like I say, we're back on Anglesey. We've got this evening, got all day tomorrow and all day Monday, so I'll keep it into this video, so keep tuned, and if we adventure back off Anglesey, I'll let you know. I've always been straight up where I am. Okay, I don't give the marks away, but I do give areas and parts of where I've been and what I'm up to. So as I say, keep tuned, keep watching, let's see what happens as we go into dark. We're not going to fish, well, I'm not going to fish that late tonight because I'm absolutely knackered. It's been an absolute mental 2 days, but I will be back out first thing in the morning, or mid-morning anyway. I say first thing, but as I'm saying that, I'm thinking, wow, I need to lie in. So yeah, let's just see what happens tonight. See if we can get a huss, strap conger, not a baby huss, a proper huss. A strap conger or a big conger, maybe a taupe, who knows? Hey? We're fishing, that's what counts. So welcome back to Anglesey, and Barry straight in with a doggy and a wrasse. Well done, mate. It's better than what we've been doing for the last 2 days, anyway.
I was expecting anyway.
No, it's just a fresh bait. Get in there! Hey! Plenty of bait, plenty of bait. Well, guys, let me turn you around quickly. Put that in the rock pool. It's going to be used for bait anyway. Whee. There we are. Turned you around. Don't know if you can see me because of the sun. There we are. That's better. Don't know if you can hear me because of the wind. So we might be suckers for punishment. That's me and Barry. We fished back home on Anglesey last night and got absolutely dogged out. Just loads and loads of doggies. Barry did manage a strap conger. Got to be honest with you, I can't remember if I bought it on film or not. It wasn't very big, just a small strap conger. Anyway, back out again tonight, so it's now Sunday night. And yeah, don't know if we're suckers for punishment or not, but we've travelled down the Cairn Peninsula again. The wind has changed a little bit of direction since we left here yesterday. So we fished last night, and then obviously we got on the phone to each other this morning and was like, what shall we do tonight, where shall we go? And we thought, well, the wind's changed, let's go back down the Cairn. So that's what we've done. We've come back down the Cairn Peninsula. We've been here about 20 minutes. It's now about 7:30 at night. Might even be about 8 o'clock, but yeah, we've been here about 20 minutes and there's loads of mackerel. We're getting loads of mackerel and some pollock, so we've got fresh bait, and hopefully we may see something a bit bigger, because I tell you what, we've worked hard for something this weekend, that's for sure. But it goes to prove that, you know, I have had a few people say, God, you seem to get a lot of fish, a lot of big fish, but the hours that you're seeing in these videos is obviously cut down to a short. But this is how hard I actually work for fish. It's not a matter of just rocking up in your sandals and catching fish. But that's not to say that it can't be done like that, and you should still get out there fishing. But anyway, it's enough for me wrapping it on. So it's, as I say, Sunday night, we're back out, we're down the Cairn Peninsula. Let's hopefully get some fish. Look at this, guys, the bass are absolutely hammering the mackerel and pollock. Look at this. Yeah, check this out. Oh, you're over my line, buddy. Look at this, look at this. This is crazy stuff. Well, guys, I can't believe it. It didn't happen last night. Just can't believe it. It's the most confidence I've felt this year altogether. I'm not gonna lie. It felt absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. There was birds hitting the water, there was mackerel, there was pollock, there was fish moving. Fished until about 3:30 this morning. Yeah, it was just perfect. The time now is 10 o'clock. So had a bit of sleep and then woke up to this. Just opened the back. Woke up to this torrential rain, blowing a gale. Absolute horrid. Absolute horrid. So yeah, with that in mind, I think well, I know the right thing to do is to call it a day. Tried the best this weekend, but what this video will show is how much time and effort goes into chasing these fish. Them taupe are an absolute nightmare. At least to see you, absolute nightmare. Well, I've tried. I won't give up. There's a lot more taupe fishing on the way. I think this will be my last video now for a week or so. Well, for about 2 weeks after this one. And in my next video, I'll do a free giveaway. So keep your eyes open for that. I'll do a few little shorts and that between now and then. And obviously I'll post on my Instagram. So until next time, guys, you know how it goes. Keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams.